Well, we have seen police authorities, municipal cleaners moving in significantly here overnight, and now daylight, of course, has made it clear they're practically scrubbing much of the concrete, reclaiming this central part of Taksim Square behind me. Protesters have made new barricades at the height of the steps that lead from Taksim Square into Gezi Park. As I walked past earlier on, one rock, in fact, thrown towards one of the armoured police vehicles milling around nearby. Down this road that leads to the left of Gezi Park, a few protesters I saw, the embers of some fires there, not many in evidence. On the farther road that leads down the other side of Gezi Park, a little more of a police presence, a little more tension, I think it's fair to say. But the police goal, clearly, of trying to surround Gezi has succeeded in some way, because they now have control of this large stretch of the commercial kind of thoroughfare of Istanbul. But it's those two side roads which still appear to be contested somehow. Of course, as morning continues, there will be, I'm sure, police pressure to take more of those roads. And of course, we're looking now to see what sort of negotiations may possibly take place, particularly after the pretty serious clashes we've seen in the past 24 hours, Rosemary.
Yeah, indeed. Being Wednesday, of course, that's when Prime Minister Erdogan was planning to meet with the main protest leaders. What is likely to come from this new day, do you think? What's the word there?
I have to say, we really don't know. I mean, we've heard from some journalists the suggestion that, in fact, maybe it may be government-approved or government-friendly opposition figures who actually meet with the Prime Minister. Many protesters, I think, feeling that there's no point in negotiating with the Prime Minister who'd use the heavy hand. We saw police on Tuesday clearing people out of the square. But certainly we're looking for compromise here. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of protesters still inside Gezi Park. There's no obvious deadline or desire for them to be leaving anytime soon, and police still massed around them. So a tense standoff here, certainly, with that overarching threat of the Prime Minister that he won't stand for illegal protest, Rosemary.
And Nick, interested to get an idea of those three parts of the different protest group. You've got those extremists on one side, the conservationists on the other, and then a group in between. How are they all feeling about each other? How are they feeling about the way each group is approaching this?
Well, we have seen reported during the day elements of tension. I've seen below here during Tuesday we saw some of the more prepared, aggressive protesters, the hardcore, some carrying ultra-Marxist, Leninist flags, Kurdish flags too, throwing Molotov cocktails, rocks, even firing fireworks at the police. Then, of course, there's the broad bulk of the protesters that we've seen and who were scattered by police tear gas on Tuesday behind me, secular, middle class, expressing their anger at what they see as authoritarianism from the Erdogan administration. And then inside Gezi Park itself, I was there on Monday to see the almost utopian alternative society conservationists, people have been trying to create a very different atmosphere inside there. Peaceful, but of course, given the police advances and the clashes, deeply tense.